Hi, my name is Christy. I live at 244 Ryder Avenue. I just started a civic association that is for residents that are south of Main Street. Part of the reason why I thought to do this was because my father is a former founder or part of a civic association that was formed in the Central Avenue neighborhood when I was a child. When that was first formed, it was to address stop signs in that neighborhood because they had none. So I thought that by establishing a civic association down in South Patchogue, it would not only just address like some issues that are not being addressed down there, but from that civic association, they had a block party every year at Father Tutora Park. So good things come from that. And that civic association for many years worked with the village. So that's why I'm here, because I started hearing a lot of negative things. I was being approached about it, that, you know, it was something that was going to be against the village. And I just wanted to stand here and say that I'm getting old now, and I want to give back. I was on the school board, I did some stuff there, now I want to give back to the village. I am the true Patchoguian girl. I was born and raised here. I grew up in one of the most awesome neighborhoods in the village. I moved down south, and it was kind of a shock compared to where I came from. I'm trying to get the families that live in South Patchogue to become more of one big family like Central Avenue is. Like, those people are on 4th generations there. And it seems like down south is constantly changing. There's a lot of rentals down there. So I'm just trying to like figure out a way of getting all of the residents down in South Patchogue to be more caring and have more of a want to do where they live, and to really try to sink roots. Because when that happens, then people want to stay here. They don't want to just rent, they want to buy and they want to stay. So that's one of the things. That gentleman came to a civic association that was standing here. So there are some complaints that happen, and we want to work with the village. So one of the things I was going to ask is I would like to have village representation at one of the next meetings, so that, you know, there is a line of communication now. A lot of people work. 6 o'clock is very difficult to come to this. So it's just a way of opening up communication between residents down there and up here.
What's the date? What's the date of next week?
Actually, it's probably not going to be until January now, because the holidays are coming and stuff, so it becomes hard for people.
Get that
Okay, the next thing is I'm having a hard time finding a place to have this meeting. I had it at my house, I had it once at the library. It's just difficult. I had it at the fire department, so I was wondering, is there a building, like went past the pool, and I know that building is always closed.
No.
Is there? No.
No heat.
That gets boarded up during the winter.
Oh, there's no heat there. Is there any place, like, you know, just think about it. If you can think of a place where I could start this meeting, because I'm really having a hard time finding a building where
We get an elevator in on.
I can't like keep using the fire department. You know, I feel bad.
How big's your group?
It's about 20 right now. Hopefully it'll grow and grow, because there is a lot of homes down there. Huh?
Vanguard?
Well, I was using headquarters because of Ronnie, so. I'm just, maybe the Four Sisters or, okay. So it's not until January, so that. The next thing is when you do this, think about this moratorium, can you just look at the infrastructure? Because one of the problems is people who live down south are starting to have a hard time getting north.
Yep.
If there was a grocery store on Main Street, I would not complain about the drive at all. But for me to just get from here to Wall Bounce, which is now going to be King Collins, it's difficult, especially at 5 o'clock. You have one lane on Waverly Avenue, which really should go back to 2. It should be the 4 lanes that it was many years ago, and Route 112 is just a horror story now, so you can't even like really drive there. So just think about
That's exactly.
there's so many people coming to live here now, and it's just, the traffic is just getting crazy.
That's exactly.
The next thing is, I did see the video on the village website, and I have to say that I was in love with it. I thought it was probably one of the greatest things I saw to represent the village, that I shared it on Facebook. I shared it last night, and by the time I got home from work today, it was all over Facebook. Like, every time I clicked, it was there. So it's really getting around. It is wonderful. It's really, it was a great idea. Last thing is I saw some, I couldn't get to the meeting for the parks
Yes.
because of a funeral, but I did look at the pictures online, and I have to say, I actually cried, because Shorefront Park is, I've said it for years, it's our diamond. It's such the diamond, and it's been used poorly, it's been underutilized, and when I saw what was gonna happen to that park, I was in love. And then I saw the dog park, which is, I go to Florida a lot, and there's a town called Dunedin, and their stores literally have bowls of water and treats. And that community is all pet friendly. So to see this dog park is the step to making this village more pet friendly. So I just wanted you to know that I think it's great. The other thing is I would like to be, I don't know if there's any committees, but I would really love to be a part of this whole park thing any way I can, because it's just, it means so much to me to see these parks really finally being done after all these years. So.
We're very fortunate. Opportunities like this don't come around very often.
So, like I said, I was just so thrilled when I saw all the pictures, the ice skating little thing. It's just, and the stairs, you have to leave the stairs, the stepping stairs for the bag, because I can't tell you how many times people go down there to just sit in their lawn chairs and stuff, and just, it's a beautiful place, So like I said, if there's a place in a committee or something, just so I can be a part, I would love to be a part. And thank you again for all that you're doing for the village.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any other comments? Motion to adjourn?